Hi, it's Karen.
And Tim.
From Stamping on the Back Porch. Welcome to another Thursday Facebook Live, the Karen and Tim Show. Today we're getting messy. You can already tell my hands are already advertising because, of course, I'm a last minute person and I've been playing with these ideas just this morning. So we're going to be doing some fun things with these new pigment sprinkles. Is that what they're called? What are they called? Pigment sprinkles. All right. So, but first, we have a couple of cards and a couple of announcements. So it is just so fun to still get cards. And you know, this month isn't anything special, but it's just fun. But this month is the start of a new month. Can you believe how time flies?
Happy August.
Boy, this is August already. And today is really a special day because all of us demonstrators got to order anything we wanted out of the new holiday catalog. And you know, you're not going to ask me how much of the catalog I bought because I'm not going to tell you.
All
but
of it?
Tomorrow, I just picked some of my favorites that I wanted to work with right away, and I overnighted them. So tomorrow I will do an unboxing video of some of my favorites. So we're glad you're all here. Hi, Chris, Patricia. Ooh, I got a cool message about you. That's wonderful.
Karen,
Wendy, Kelly.
If we're going to be home.
Oh, we'll be in and out. We have to bring ice cream to my mom and her roommate. So we have a date.
My sister's saying it.
Yeah, that's later.
Tomorrow too. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Assuming the delivery comes early enough. So.
That's right.
I have a card for me, a belated birthday card. Is that awesome?
May,
when was my birthday?
August.
May. Oh, this could be the record. I love it. I love it. And you know what that means? You can send a birthday card anytime and call it belated or early.
Maybe we lost it.
Oh.
That's beautiful.
And I love it. Oh, love that floral background. Look what a statement that makes. And then just the fun butterfly. You know, a just really pretty design.
Bonnie.
Send me messages for anyone who needs a catalog. If you have bought something from me in the last 6 months, you're automatically getting one. If you haven't, but you would like the new catalog, it's just on my website, KarenTitus.com, and I'll put some links right above here afterwards.
You have to say who it's from.
Oh, I didn't say who it's from. Bonnie Warhol. Thank you, Bonnie. That's wonderful. She's from here in Minnesota. And Renee, 2 Minnesota cards. Renee Duchesne. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, and what a lovely inside. Aren't those great words? You share so much, so gladly, so often. I'm blessed to have you in my life. And I just want to point out this gorgeous flower made out of that washi tape. I'm not showing that yet because it's back ordered. So I'll just wait till it can be ordered. But isn't that just stunning? Oh, I love what you did with that. Gorgeous cards. Thanks, you guys. And
Karen said last week, she says, Tim, we both can't wear brightly patterned shirts. So
I said, it makes me dizzy. So what we do? We're going for really
we dress down
plain t-shirts. I did say today you're going to get messy. So
old guys rule.
So, you know, and mine, of course, is about stamping. But I said it's going to make me dizzy looking at that.
So is
with
mine.
So much pattern.
So is mine, Karen.
So now we're going, this is a play day, a play time. We're going to get messy.
It's a work day.
So here is the new host code for this month. And SZKS749N. And I forgot to put that up earlier. So that's it. And remember, those of you who that bought in July, you have coupon codes. So you want to make sure you use that.
Let's write August on the back so we remember.
They won't be wondering. And I have another announcement. I'm doing a special for the next 5 days. So you could use your coupons, but also, and I'm going to be announcing that tomorrow, although it starts today. If you place an order, you'll still get it. But tomorrow in the Back Porch Stampers. So I will also put a link to that on here. So that would just be a fun, and it's just going to be for the next few days. Oh, let me do a couple of more announcements while I'm at it. This month's card kit. Yeah. Holly sent me a message and said, yeah, what is it? I said, well, I don't have the pictures because part of what I need is coming tomorrow. So I will put up a picture. I will have things ready tomorrow. But my card kit of the month, which you get free if you do a $50 order, is with cards using the detailed peacock. Now, only one of the cards actually uses the peacock itself. I have to show a couple of ideas. These are not the cards you're going to get. But what's awesome about the card kits is you don't need to own that. You get everything you need to put things together. And if you already own it, you get more ideas of what to do to put it together. So these are always standalone kits. But you also get 3 more ideas of using the stamps in the kits. But you get the kits to make 3 of them and the PDFs to make 3 more ideas, if that makes sense. Okay? And that is just for people that place an order. So since I can't show what I'm doing, I just wanted to show you a couple. This one is Marianne Grimmer. I was talking to her at the last Stampin' Up! Event. Oh, and I said, oh, I just show your cards so often. I just love your style of stamping. So it's just really fun. But keeping these together. So I'm going to show you 2 here that are similar. And of course, in the papers, we're also using these lovely background papers that are with the this foil and stuff. So this one is Kathy Morgan. And look at how they're similar and yet different. You change the background and you have different cards, and they did the peacock very similarly. And I think that is just great.
But differently.
Yeah. So those are 2 ideas just to get you excited. And then one that would be more along the lines, this is by Denise Jorgensen. Denise and I were on the advisory board together many years ago. But I wanted to show this because you see this doesn't have the peacock, and how stunning is that? So even if a peacock weren't your thing, the other dies in the set just might be. I just think that these are really stunning. So just fun cards to kind of get you thinking about what the card kit will be like. And the peacock set itself is it is a gorgeous set.
Who would not like peacocks?
But I also just love that you can take the bits and pieces, and they're just really fun to work with. And then one more announcement. Next week, I'll be telling you about what I'm doing for Christmas card kits to go. Years ago, I used to offer this. In fact, actually, I can look at my blog and find when I did this before. What happened is I ended up selling, a lot of people would buy a stamp set, their paper, and all the stuff they needed to make their cards. This was more when I was doing more in-home things. And then the next time I'd see them in January or something, say, well, did you get them sent? No, because I just didn't get around to cutting the paper. So back then, that's when I decided I started offering card kits to go. And I call them my flat card kits to go because, we want them flat. We don't want to pay extra postage at Christmas. So I will be having 4 designs, and you can get them in packets of 10. And I will start showing those next week too. You can tell I'm just a little behind the scenes. Those will be available starting in September, and they'll be available as long as supplies last.
Behind the scenes? I don't think she's not behind the scenes.
Oh, okay. But I wanted to watch because we just love our Christmas flats, And I really want you to get them sent. And they're still then handmade by you. And all of them sent around a certain stamp set, but you can easily substitute for something else. So that's what's awesome about this.
So if Karen sounds like she's talking fast, it's because after we're done here, we're going to a winery with my brother from Texas and my sister Mary from California.
And other relatives from here.
Yeah,
so they put it around us stopping at 1:45 and heading right there. So
yes.
Yeah, but I always work fast. So anyway.
And she talks fast.
I talk fast. Those are major announcements. And then one last one. And this will be up in a couple of days too when I get this sent up. We're going to Pekin, Illinois on August 22nd. We're going to be doing an open house new catalog celebration with 2 of my downline there, Nikki Allen Lehman and Marilyn Durkin. We have an afternoon at a coffee shop and an evening event.
What kind of coffee shop?
It's Starbucks.
Starbucks.
So that'll be up on my website. So, but I just want those of you in kind of that area of Illinois to be aware of that because I would love to meet you. It's free, of course, and you're going to make a couple of cards, and we're going to have lots of displays, so bring a camera. So more information on that later. I think we will get started.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay. I actually like t-shirts. I've just never gotten used to wearing them, but I thought this is just kind of fun. Okay, so first thing I want to mention is the new watercolor paper. Stampin' S. Oh, is this wonderful? It is just, yeah, it's much better. So you'll watch this. I just really love this. And I am cutting paper in different ways today. So, it comes in kind of this odd size, but for Tim's project, you'll just see different ways that we're cutting it. So I think it works out really well.
So I'm going to use this new paper?
You are going to use this new paper. So I just cut some here first because I wanted to just show what the colors are like. We'll keep you posted. That's what we like to do. We're going to keep you posted on the different places we go because we do have some traveling
music.
in our future. So these pigment crystals come in 6 colors, and of course you can mix and match them. They're similar to the brush show we had, except they're true Stampin' Up! Colors, and they're more vivid. So I think they're fun that way. We did a Facebook Live with a whole bunch of techniques with that earlier, and of course those would still be good too. But today we're just going to do 3 different cards to just kind of give a little taste of this. And then, later we can come back and do more. But I wanted to show this. Isn't it fun? Here's how you can see the colors that are in them. So this is the mango. It's a little orangey, but it's also got the yellow. And then this is the grape. And I'll just do one more of these while we're live here.
Don't you want it wet first?
No, I told Tim he's going to wet his paper and then create from there. That's all the instructions he has. So he's thinking that's important. I said, no, that's just a technique you're going to show. See?
Everyone does it that way.
So I'm just going to put some on here.
Oh, that looks fun.
And
It looks like, look at that, like a little salt and pepper shaker.
kind of does. And then I'm just going to spritz it. And you'll see the colors kind of spread out. And we can always just do this and pick up some of the color if there's too much on there, or go around the edges. But I think that's all good. And then I'm going to let it dry. What I decided to do, so I'll show them next week. I decided that I would do one in each of these colors and then actually turn them into cards. So that will be coming up. I'm going to set that aside and I'll show you the first card that I'm going to make. Okay, I did this card twice in 2 different ways here. So this is the silhouette scenes, which is just really fun. So how is that for fun rain? Catherine just said she thinks she's going to get those with her coupons. I know, it's just fun to look at some, I just love getting new little gadgets and then you can play with, And it's just a little proof that this is what we do. So I did 2 of these. And one is just spritz more, but they're done the same way. So this is what I was going to show, because I was really going for the effect of rain. So you can really see the raindrops coming down there. Here, it's all more muddied, and you still see the raindrops. But it's really basically the same technique. And this one, I also love, they can all go.
Karen loves to push the limit. I keep moving
I do. But I love that they can go on any of the colors. And this, I picked Coastal Cabana because it was a little brighter. Because you'll see that in here too with the Bermuda Bay. It's one of the other colors. But I just thought, how fun. Yes, this is the silhouette stamps. And I thought, isn't this cute? The girls swimming. I just love these. And this is the couple. And it has great words like keep dreaming. Together is the perfect place to be. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams from Thoreau. Life was meant for good friends and great adventures. I love that one too. And you inspire me. So great stamp set. So I embossed them just to keep that pretty solid. So anyway, this is what we're going to do first. And I haven't decided which color to put this on. Any favorites out there? I'd love an opinion. This one's really bright, so it's fun and bright. Maybe the one I do today will fit on the other one. Okay, so to do this, I need the paper towels, which, yes, I brought a whole thing out. First, I brought a couple of little ones, and I thought, no, I think we need a big one. And now for this, I used half a sheet of paper. So cut in half, this makes a really good size to start with. And I'm going to put it in this way, and I'm just going to put it in here to keep kind of the mess out. And I was thinking I would change, what did I decide to change? I'm going to just use Bermuda Bay and purple, I decided today. I like the spot of yellow, and then it adds a lot of green. But the fun thing about doing something like this is it's fun to keep changing it up, right? So one option here, you'll see I have a little tape on here. This is just a little washi tape. If it's coming out too fast and you only want a little bit, you can cover up some of the holes here. And I was just finding this purple was coming out pretty fast, but now that I mentioned that, it's going to come out really slowly. So you know what? We're not going to care if it comes out a lot
Or not
or
at
a
all.
little or not at all. See, I'm just afraid of it coming out too much, so can always shake it. Just all these little things we can do, you know? And I'll put some here. The other thing that's cool is you can go back and add more, and then I like to keep the cover right there. So I know which one it is because they kind of all look the same from the bottom or very similar. So now I'm going to add some purple in. I can always go back and add some yellow afterwards if I'm missing it, you know.
Yes.
Well, this one might have quite a bit of purple here. Okay,
I bet if you
let's see.
tap the back of it.
Oh, you think I should tap Tim?
Well-
Oh, look. Oh, Tim. Oh, that's a winning. There's a winning idea right there. Okay. Good point. There are 6 colors in the set. And with them, you can create, I think, any other color. But it's Mango Melody, Granny Apple Green, Melon Mambo, Daffodil Delight, Gorgeous Grape, and Bermuda Bay. And you see how that just starts kind of like the rain coming down? I think that's really cool. Now, if you really wanted, and this is really a thunderstorm, you know? I'm gonna leave this one like this. Now, if this is too much for me on the top, it really isn't. I'm just gonna show. Do you see how I can just pull up any of the little extra here? But I really like, now this is pretty dark. So now if I decide, and let's say I don't like
The umbrella.
this little blob right here. See, then I'm just gonna go in and
Wow.
pick up a little
That's
there.
magic.
And maybe this is getting a little dark.
Yeah.
I think it's a little dark. Actually,
You lose the umbrella.
because I think we're kind of, yes, I think so. So look at, I'm even gonna blot up that way.
Oh, there.
And to see, it's kind of all mixing it, but I kind of like that because I think I really got too much purple
better.
on there.
Much better.
That's cool. Okay, I think it needs a little yellow. I'm missing the yellow. I embossed this, and the one that I grabbed, we have 2 blacks, a straight black and then a black shimmery, and this is the shimmery black. And I didn't use that for any reason other than it was there. Okay, and I think we have some room here for some yellow. And maybe a little yellow there. Okay, so now we're just gonna add a little yellow. But I love that you can come back and keep messing with things. And if you're making cards like this, there's no way you can make 2 at a time that are identical.
That are identical.
Okay, I see. Well, I might be messing this up for more than it's worth. I probably should have let it dry more. But it's a cool look. So see, now I'll just put these on different colors. And I will put these on my blog tomorrow. But I love that. So we've got the thunderstorm and then the raindrops. Okay, somebody just said, and I missed it, I think it was Patty who just said, oh, you saved me from washing dishes. I said, oh, that's good.
Lightning strikes.
Yeah. Anyway, so isn't that fun? So that's the first card we're going to do. Yes, rainbow colors would also be very pretty. Yes, it is, this is just about trying fun ideas. Just
Which I'm really good at.
Okay, and then the next card we're going to make. Oh yeah, the new watercolor. But isn't this pretty? See, I love it. This looks like an old brick wall. And this was an accident. I'd splattered some green on at the end, and I love that because it almost looked like a little bush and some leaves. So sometimes you create something and then you look at it and think, what do I want to use this for? That's what I will do when I make background papers. Just create them, and then, you can always add things later. But I just love this. Just breathe, and, we all need to do that. And, just sit by the old brick wall.
That's our back porch. That's stamping on the back porch.
Yes, it is. And you're right, Polly, that the dies would cut out beautiful leaves. I know you'll see more ideas as we go along and do that, because these could be the base for your dies. There's just really no end to what you can do. So we're just kind of showing 3 little background things here. So this time,
Did you ever find out if people voted for the orange or the
I'll
or
look
the
back
purple?
and see. This is watercolor paper that I'm using, and with these you really do want the watercolor paper because it gets really wet. And something I forgot to show,
100% cotton.
to help keep it, if you spritz it on the back a little to get it wet, it won't curl so much when we're gonna get this one really wet. And do you see how this ends up looking red? I've got it on cherry cobbler, but there really isn't a red or a cherry cobbler in here. So I'm just throwing in some colors. Oh, Barbie, you don't want to be afraid of doing this. This is like...
Open up the thing.
This is like being 5 and playing. I said, we have to treat ourselves to that, It's like, you just really can't go wrong. And I think the purple really kind of ages, the purple and that melon moss together. That's really good. Let's see. I might not do so much of that. I might like that to be, but let's do some mango in here, which is that kind of orangey. See, I'm just kind of throwing this stuff all over. And I think we'll do a little yellow. And really, if I were going to sit down and make several of these, what I think is fun, the first time you're just experimenting, but then you kind of know after that. See, this was too long ago. I did it yesterday. I have no idea what I did, but I liked how it turned out. And now you can do whatever you want. You can go straight down. You can do like angles from different places. You're just going to just plain play and soak up a little if there gets to be too much. And the same old. I'm going to take a new one for that. But I kind of, to make the brick look, I kind of liked it all kind of smushed in there good. And I'm actually I'm being a little heavy-handed, I can see, because, things are turning out a little dark when I'm watching here. But that's the beauty of this. You don't know how they're going to be. Oh, I might have to get me a refill here. But we can do this, but you can see it definitely needs a little more.
Do you want me to refill it while you talk?
Yeah, while you talk and I plan, you can just go fill that up again. I'm going to look at this and think, okay, see, that's 2. But here's a good base. Now, I could also let this dry and then come back and play with it some more. But it isn't looking anywhere like this. That's why you don't have to be afraid of playing with this. Because, see, I can't make the same thing twice. And I think that's pretty awesome because it just frees us up to be kids. Ooh, it'd make a good Halloween card, nice and dark and creepy. You are right. See, no two alike. But I think we definitely need a little more of this.
What is this?
This is going to be the Melon Mambo, and I still think we need a little more. Let's do a little more Bermuda Bay in there. Okay, I might be putting... See, I'm doing Tim's style. Do you realize that, Tim? I'm just playing like you do.
Very positive influence.
Yeah, that's right. And I will tell you what I did with this is I let it dry. I hadn't decided to make it a brick wall yet. This is really an aged brick wall.
That is.
I didn't decide to make it a brick wall until I looked at my background and then thought, what does that make me think of? And that's, I think, what's fun about this. And now that I'm trying to create a brick wall, but actually it's getting there. It's okay. This is just going to be redder. And the thing that, the other thing that I like about this, once it dries and you go through the folder, I figured you could even take sandpaper. You could do any little, you don't have to use sandpaper, but any little thing and crumple something off, just kind of like age it even more. So I just think there's no
emery board.
Yeah. I actually think this will be okay. I was trying to go for a green, little greenery here. It didn't really pull off, so we'll do one more, and then I'll let Tim. Now look, that's green, but it sure doesn't look like it, does it? And I'm gonna just go for a little more blue over in those ends. Tim is laughing.
I've never really seen Karen be so...
This is how we design things. See, he doesn't... Oh, it's the Bermuda Bay that's making it so dark. Oh, isn't that interesting? Okay, see, I'm liking this green because that's going to make me think it is a... Well, I will show you. Next week, we'll show you all these finished cards or on the blog or somewhere. But by then, and I'm okay with this being really dark in the middle because on a brick wall like this, I think that kind of looks how it is. Now, I think an interesting thing too, at the end of this, you could even just draw lines like with a Sharpie or something, make an outline of some leaves or fill in anything you want to be. Okay, so here is my finished project. Oh, you could do another piece of watercolor paper down and get better use out of it. Okay, good idea. Let's try that. And of course, I only have a little one here, but let me, that is a really good idea, Kelly. Was it Kelly? Or, yeah. Oh, yeah, and so is Pat. And then we'll do it 2 for 1. Let me see if I can get this wet enough again to see what it does to my second piece of paper. Now, I only have a little one handy here. So, okay. So now we'll try this. And you guys, this is how ideas come about. You just play and then you hit on something you like. And I think, ooh, I love that.
That's nice.
And I think we can just be afraid to play. I really like that. So see, a gorgeous idea.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so now I'll turn that into something too. Okay, that's mine. Beverly says she's sorry, this is ugly. Okay, Beverly, but do you like this? See, if you like this, you might like what this gets turned into, okay? I agree. This itself is pretty ugly, but it's going to be nice. I think I can, maybe I won't guarantee it. Otherwise, I will show you an ugly card when this is all done. Isn't that cool? And you can see now this time, because I spritzed the back, it isn't folding over. So if you have that issue with doing that. So, oh, so very fun. And now it's Tim's turn.
All right. So, okay. All right. This is my inspiration. A bookmark from Santorini.
Would you guys believe that that's what he would buy?
Yes. Yes. And a big postcard from Santorini. But that was the most beautiful island. It was unbelievable, as you can see. So anyway, with those as my inspiration, I am going to make a card that is just as deep.
Oh, you're making a bookmark.
Just as detailed as that.
I wanted to show you.
Have windows in my houses.
Yeah, that's right. He's going to add all that in later with bulb. But see, you could do that if this is your background. But this is the paper cut the long way. So isn't that cool to do a bookmark on that?
It is a bookmark. Okay, now, I had to take a nap because we're going to the winery. So I woke up in a daze and Karen told me what to do.
And I just said, get your paper wet and paint away. Do what you
want.
want.
I forgot. Oh, she just gave me a hint. Mm-hmm. Paint away. Okay, so was it with this?
Mm-hmm. And then you'll just tell me what colors that you're going to want. And I'll play assistant here.
Yes. Okay, let's play with blue. Blue.
Okay, and here is Bermuda blue.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait.
Okay.
I messed up, sorry.
Karen said, I'm going to set these side by side. But
I haven't finished organizing, see. Did you? Okay, perfect. So this is a whole different way you can use this.
Okay. I forgot what else you did. Now do you do this?
You're just going to paint with it on that wet and sweat it out. So I think this makes really fun, vivid, bright watercolor painting if you want to do something like that.
Look at that. That's way too dark.
Oh, then how do you lighten it? What did I do when I wanted it lightened?
You had Tim go and get a paper towel.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
And press it right over.
Oh, that's
See, this really is just a play day.
It's a nice paper towel. Ooh.
Oh, and look at now that looks cool.
Now I was going to
like that look anyway.
Okay. What color is this?
Well, it's Bermuda Bay, but it sure looks
green.
Green.
I'm colorblind, but that is pure green. So that's my grass instead of my sky. But it's in your direction. So
or it could be your stormy sky. I do not see. What would we mix? Okay, you're going to make grass. Okay.
That's
so
grass
for a
already.
Sky, what would you say? You would like some yellow?
Okay.
What would you like for your sky? You have to tell me.
Okay, I want
maybe
some.
yellow, maybe a touch of blue, but that makes green. Yellow and blue
now
makes
how do I clean
green.
This? Do I just?
Oh, let me do that for you. You guys watching, we just squeeze it out till it runs dry, and now he's ready for another part.
Until it runs dry. No, it's not dry until the color disappears.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so he's going to do something up here, and then again later we'll show the finished project. But I think this is just really a fun way another way to use this. It's kind of like paints. And when it's all wet like that, when you sprinkle it, so now just try a few colors because you'll have an interesting, you might want that, you might want a little tango here. And how about a little red makes sense for the sky? And if it ends up not being a sky, it'll just be a whole different design, right?
It will be.
Purple and pink for the sky, yes. It's a little late now, but Rebecca, that would have been a really good comment. Purple and pink for the sky. Yeah, that probably would have been good.
Okay, you want to move those so I can kind of just work my magic?
Yes. And do you see how some of it's already working?
I know.
So the wetter it is, so, you know,
I don't know if I want to do much.
Well, you don't need to. I said that's what's really cool. You can also just, if you want to just drip little bits of water on it to spread more, you know, you can just squeeze it too and just add little bits where you want it to spread a little more. See? Oh, look at that. How cool is that?
That is very cool. If any of you are Monty Python fans, every time she says little bits, I think of a Monty Python skit.
Now, I hope this has encouraged all of you to just sit and play because, you know, it really doesn't matter how it's turning out. But
you got to wear a T-shirt. Can't wear your fancy
I did tell
clothes.
them that, and just in case, you know. But that's cool.
It
now,
is.
is that the tone you like it, or do you want to brush that off also?
I want to see what happens when I do this.
Okay.
Ooh, that is perfect.
Okay.
And that's even better.
Now, what do you want to do in the middle?
I want to make little houses with windows. I'm kidding.
But you could draw them in, or we have a little house stamp
No,
coming.
we're not.
You could do whatever you want.
I
to
could. Okay.
You could spray these and have them kind of meet in the middle. You could add your pinks and purples for another layer, like sunset.
I could
You could. Any other ideas, you guys?
I would just about let this dry, and I would just about
And then think about it.
take a pen and make houses or something.
I actually really like that idea.
Yeah.
So I was being serious about that.
Yeah, I think I am too. Because white, as you can tell, this is not yellow. These are white. That card makes it look like there's a bunch of different colors on these walls. They're not. Every wall that you see here is white.
But you get artistic license to make them whatever you want. So
Yes.
are you up for, Tim, here's my question of Tim.
Yes.
Will you take time off camera to finish this masterpiece?
Yes, I will.
'Cause
I will.
I will tell you guys, that's a first. Usually only performs with a camera. So we'll put this up tomorrow as finishing touch. But I think that is just really a great idea.
Maybe.
This is just a fun little thing to show you a new product.
I'm going to propose something. I'm going to have my sister be my audience.
So yeah, because she's
Mary?
coming back
Mary?
tomorrow for a few days. So we'll
Yeah. So
yeah,
I will have an audience.
okay.
It won't be Karen, but it'll be my sister. She might be just as critical as Karen, but I'll try it.
Oh, am I critical?
No, not at all.
Not critical. So anyway, this was fun. This was just so remember, these are basically the cards, and then whatever Tim's going to do that we did today. So I'll put those up. I'll plan on doing that for tomorrow and Tim's finished project.
Yes.
And
I think this is going to turn out good.
tomorrow,
I like this.
watch my unboxing video and go over to the back porch stampers to see what we're doing special over there. So thanks, you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. And you know that amazing recruiting special, it's still on this month. So you still can get an extra $30 free. So if this holiday catalog has you with a long list, that is the way to go. You can even put those things in your list.
That is good.
I should have catalogs on Monday, so they'll be starting to be sent out next week. I've got the labels for them, just gonna wait for the catalogs to come. So, and the mystery boxes are all packaged up. They just need their labels, and they're all going out. So, thanks, guys.
Can we send empty envelopes as a teaser?
Yeah, there we go.
Would that be a waste?
There we go. Thanks to all of you. And
I'm going to go turn off the machine. Karen's going to read a couple more comments.
oh, well, I put my glasses back on. So. But yeah, this was really weird open-ended because I'm not usually this open-ended either on things because, you know, I usually have something planned. So it's great. We'll have fun at the winery. Tim can't drink. You know, he's allergic to wine. But I'll have fun.
Can I just say?
He'll enjoy being with
Can
you.
I just say I'm being a positive influence on Karen because
see?
this randomness, creativity, all this.
Yes. And
This
you know,
is
then
more
it's
me than
going to
her.
be just fun. You know, and I love, so thank you guys for suggesting that. I think that is just really a
I
lovely
love it. I love it. That's
background.
actually the
So
best
see?
thing. That's the best
So-
thing of today.
So playing is such a good thing for us to do. And, you know, we just don't do enough of it. And I just think it's really healing. It's really good for our minds. And, you know, who doesn't want to be a kid again? So at some point in the Back Porch Stampers, I'm going to put up a thing asking people to share their things. But I just know most of you don't have this yet. So I guess that's a little early to do that. But see you guys tomorrow. And thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye.